Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Timberborn. As the Iron Teeth and Update 7. So we are actually, I should tear this down. I don't really want to, selfishly, especially because of this. But after the massive mistake that was making actually making a little area that I wasn't paying attention to food and water. I spent all my time looking at this because, you know, it looks cool and I can get it off the ground and I can make space. Like, I could turn this all into an area that's used for living and make space for food. Yeah, I kind of cooked myself in the corner. I did have a lot of food, but as you can see, food is not still doing the greatest, but I'm hoping this will help with that over time. But we'll see. Hopefully it just starts working its way up now that it's daytime. I can have people here working on these, so hopefully that does some good for us. We do have a bad tide incoming, so that might be some problems later, but we'll see. I mean, right now it's too early to tell. I would like to build an actual industrial district, I think, over here, move and make all the platforms underneath. Because there is water here. I'm wondering if I make a spot that is literally just like flatten this out and move all the good water here and have bad water come out this way into a designated area, but I'm not sure. We'll that's something that might take some time to plan out, but you know, we're a few hours into this run. But yeah, let's get into this. I put that in, still hasn't been finished yet. Needs planks. But yeah, of course that's dead. There's nothing you can think of. Yeah, of course it's dead. Yeah, so let's get into this when we are Karabi's and sing it out. Oh, I do have food. Still not enough. When that's finished, that can be full of fermented cassavas, which will be better for me. Okay. But yeah, get into it. The bad tide. I don't love that, but it does mean my water diversion can be used. Will they build this? Oh wow, they are gonna build this for me. Because when this gets built, I can have it come into here. This is not a top priority for me, but it'll be a useful thing to have done. I do want this does need to get taken care of before I run out of this, but that'll be a while. So, and then having the path that leads over there with the tunnels will be nice. And that super useful. How much am I gonna do so? I can build another one. Might be worth it, to be honest. I'm actually debating on blowing that up later. Nice thing is I have water now being pumped over here. Oh, they already finished it. Wow. Yay. Now you can start building this. Going to lose power there. So. All right, I have 36 jobs. Okay, so it's gonna slowly work its way back up, I think. Food, I hope, doesn't become an issue again. I might need to actually build a pathway up here. I'm actually really debating. I need to figure out a way I'm gonna come up with more water and whatnot. But, with more food, I mean, not water. Okay, so that's being done. Let's plan out a little bit for the future. What I might do. Come on, just come out of here so I don't get anxious again. I have more than enough wood for that, don't I? I should. Just two. Because that's why I need. It's beyond. Come on, power that, power that, power that. Okay, good. Whew. That was good. Alright, so they're working. No, good. That's being taken care of. When I have this done, I'll put one over here. The way I might do it, though. Dirt extractor uses a lot of power. I don't have good enough power production yet. So what I think I'm gonna do, okay, let's put in. I really should start making massive power production. That needs to be a priority now. Should have been a priority earlier, but I didn't. And have it run through the entire map. Fudge-sickle. I need power. Water. Don't do crap like this, bro. Okay, so when it comes to power, what the? Straight universal? Connects upwards, other buildings, what's on top? Will it let me build it in any direction too? That is amazing. I didn't know they added that in the update 7. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love that. That is going to make... I have an idea. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a tower. And we'll cap that off. And then make a massive tower for power. It rhymes. We'll call it the powerhouse, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. How are we doing? No plank. Oh, so it's only planks. I see. I didn't know that. I did not know Now I gotta think of what I'm gonna do for power, because if I can do that, then might as well just build up, right? Like, use the fact that we have terrain to our advantage. I need a few things to be taken care of. Now planks are so I don't have enough logs, which means I need logs to be taken care of. Yay! It's gonna come out for a while until there's no water left, right? Ooh, McDonald's? What do you got for me? I don't care about that McDonald's. Ugh, rude. Okay. So, what I should do is I need to do a few things. For universal, what does it use for universal power? Because I'm assuming it's just logs for regular ones, right? And this might use gears. I use logs. That's okay. So that makes sense. I think I'm gonna get the large water wheels unlocked, and then I'm gonna do some planning. So it's 2,300. This could probably do like 400 or 500, right? If I were to, because I can't have the levy that low, I could do something like this. I mean, it won't really matter because it's only being channeled through one anyways. But then I could have a large water wheel like that. And like that. Because then I could have it all come over this way. Yeah, and that could create a good chunk of power. I need to get these connected though, so what I could do is actually what I will do. So I'd create a levee. Actually, why do I need a levee? I could just have platforms all the way down here. And have the universal on a portion of it, like right here. And then the straight shafts like that. And that would connect them all. And the power would have to come in through here when it's created. Yeah, let's get that done. Put in like that. Then we can do stuff like that and get that taken care of, because if I can prioritize all that, that would make my life heckin' easy, y'all. Okay. Because that can get done, making it so it's easier for them to take care of it. Then they can come over here. Water should start to flow through soon. Oh, there it is. Now here comes the water. There we go. Because if I can get all this done, I could have a massive waterway. We could do that. That. I think my next big project is going to be this whole area. Yeah, because if I can prioritize all this and get it all done, we will be in business. So, will that mean I gotta do something like this? I could put, oh, that's nice. I don't think I'd be able to put path on top of that. What would make this more effective is if I actually had, because if I channel it all down that way, it'll be, that'll be a lot of flow in one area. Just, I don't know how much they produce, unfortunately, because then I could have this also and make it so it's underground. And as this dries up or whatever, I could actually make this the way I want it. Let's think about this for a second. Because what I could do is have... what I want to do, I should unlock, like, until I have this actually created, I don't want to put in a system for, let's do that as well. I don't want a system in like, I want power to be the focus, so then, you know. Oh dynamite. Dynamite. I can put dynamite and blow that up, so that it actually lets me chain off the way I want to. Because if I get that covered, I need explosives anyways. Let's put... I need that done. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice to have taken care of. Lots to think about in regards to this. I do want power, though, to be... Oh, that's nice. That's good. Oh, whoa. They are... through this the fuck? What might make this faster, you think, would be if I have because I've made it so you have to go up and above to get anywhere. Which is intentional, actually. Now, why don't I do that? I'll come in through here. Because until I can make this a consistent power, I don't want to have... Then I can have it come in, go bam, blah, blah, blah. I can control the flow. What I should do, actually, what should be my top priority, let's get some explosive factories in here. Why are they building the... Oh, because those were before. I had that high prioritized before that, right? Yeah, we're full on fermented cassavas, so it would be a good idea. Let's put this then as a medium priority. And then they can focus on this one first. I know this is going to get done when it gets done, but I do want this done, like, ASAP. That, though, I don't think is going to... Yeah, there we go. Because I need that to be filled with cassavas, and I want that to be a supply, because the fermented cassavas are my life source right now. Because if I can get all of that done at some point, and then I can put in a way I'll make it so then they have to use... Because these will be using gears and logs and whatnot. And then I can get rid of the ones on top and make it above it later. When I actually make a real powerhouse. Or a power, actual power. Because I am thinking that might be the most logical bet to take. What might actually be worth it, once this is... Well, it's not that it might be what's worth it. It is going to be worth it is if I have power. Going back and forth. Okay, so how much do I have? We're getting higher and higher, so I have at least... Okay, so I have 1,500. Alright, that's pretty dang awesome. Planks. What is the holdup for planks? Let's make... those two filled. That'll be fine. Because planks right now being made is not a bad thing. And let's add that as a top priority too. If I can have as many there and then that there. Because these jobs do need to be filled. So I can actually fill in the trees that they're getting rid of. There's no way they don't have a place to sleep. That'd be outrageous, actually. Okay, so that can be done. Let me put in another bad titan. Jeez Louise, okay. Let's make this another top priority. So that gets taken care of before this. They could put logs in. Don't be stupid. Gosh darn it, they're gonna be stupid enough to. Pause that until. I'm gonna pause those until this gets done. Could make this a top priority, that a top priority too, so there's more people working. Put it as a medium priority. Well, above, like mid, like above priority, because that could be finished. Just actually need to hammer it in, right? Like that would be easy. All right, so this is gonna take a while. Food is kind of now becoming a constant. Bad tide not being a thing. Because that's going to be a problem later if I don't actually. Yeah, I need that to be taken care of by at least 2 people. Especially because of food being tied to it. The other thought I have is, do I have power go all the way from here, from the housing over? Because I just don't, it just would look really ugly to have a power line up that high, but I don't want it low because it'll get in the way of construction. That is so nice that it's actually okay. That's good. It's on the up and up then. Yeah. That's a good thing, actually. That is a very good thing. This, how much do I have? Okay, so can't get the logs there. Let's make that a priority then. There's enough logs that I could probably clear that whole area out during the bad tide. Yeah, that'll be good. They're already putting crap in here. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but if that's the case, then I might as well just have it mid-tier, like above average. Because it might be worth it to actually start working on getting. I need the explosive factories first, though. I can't do that until I have explosives. So with the universal, I don't feel guilty now. doing this. Let's put in, because the tube-way, like having a tube-way right there would be nice, but you know, reasons why that's not rational. Let's do this. Let's pause first. Okay, so landscaping, tunnels. Huh, that's cool. You can make tunnels now. Use a layer tool. Okay, that'll be useful. I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in my back pocket for later. We'll do that. Let's put in a power shaft. We'll do universal power in case I decide to go up later. Then put in that. Let's actually prioritize that. They'll get to, like, the metal isn't really being produced that fast, so it'll get done when it gets done, but yeah, let's put that as high priority for a second. Actually, I don't want that at high priority. How much do I have? Got 12. That gets me one more. So how much do I have? That's 30. How much is the big one? 90? I mean, I have enough that I could last maybe until that's done. I would have to clear that area. Can I get it from... I don't think I can get it from above, can I? No, I can't. Shoot. Oh, well, that's fine. I will say this is a fantastic... I thought this diversion system would not work. Not gonna lie. Because what I prefer to do is kind of have like a fountain. That one shoots off to the left in the water from, like, I make a... Because you really don't need a reservoir when you have this. This is your reservoir. But yeah. Interesting. Good to know. Treated planks, 46. Let's get the treated planks done, because that's going to take a while. I need this to make bots anyways, right? So that wouldn't hurt to have 22 jobs. Okay. Cassavas, I have over 1,000 fermented cassavas. That is really nice compared to what I was at. Heavenly, it feels like. Perfect. I understand that the karabis are useful for like early food, but I'm really debating on getting rid of that. Let's get rid of you actually, and let's put in stairs up to here. Stuff high prioritized, but you know, I do want this done. Tube ways can get done when they get done. I don't have, like, when I have this in use, then I'll have tube ways. I need more gears. I have planks galore. Okay. Because I think having a tube way up here would be nice when this is finished. I'll have that there, but it might be better use of energy, right? To have a tube way that comes right to there. solid two-way just in case I decide to build something on top of these. I should do that for all of them, but it's fine. Would like the gears to go into that. Okay, so let's see. How close is this to be done? Got enough. Actually, what I'm gonna do is probably dynamite this all at the same level when I have the explosives factory. Because I can't even build these until I have the explosive factory. And I also have to pump bad water. I need bad water pumps somewhere. Guess I can put them over here. Let's go to water. Am I already pumping bad water somewhere? No, I'm not. Okay. Would it even be better to pump it over here? No, that's away from things. If I have it here, it would make my life a lot easier. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming they'll work on this then. I can put that as mid priority. 18 jumps, 22 beds, 19 littles. Okay, so that means I have 19 littles, 20 beds. Okay, that's good. Thanks, autosave. Hopefully that means this is gonna get done soon-ish. Because I could actually, in theory, throw all the logs into that, but I'd rather have this done and then put logs in there. Because I can't do anything with it until it's actually starting to, there's no, once it's evaporated all the water, right? And that could take a long while. Because if I had, now that they have tunnels, if I had known, I would have just made tunnels all the way to this. Like, had it pop up right there, made a little levee around it, and then made a cover out of dirt. But, you know, not that far along, so we can't do that just yet. Because that would go there, comes up there. Then I don't actually have to worry about anything other than them going that way, because I might... maybe. Could do something like that. No, I put it on the wrong spot. Need it one over. I'll explain what I'm doing in just a sec. And then I can put like food or something over there, I don't know. And then I can take all these and use it for farmland. Alright, so we have 26 jobs left. That's being taken care of. That's almost done. What jobs do we now have issues with? Let me make that a top priority too. No, actually, no, I don't want the top priority. Put that as a higher priority, but not top, because power would be more important than that after this. Jobs start to get filled. These will make made. Because then when those are done, I'm just done. Yay. Because I would like this to be done before that runs out. I don't know how soon that'll be though. And it would be nice to have all this over here, and then, because when metal becomes easily accessible, then that'll be an issue. I do want probably most of my industry over here on this, but I'd like to have bots before it becomes massive, right? I mean, that makes sense to me, at least. That's awesome. That is actually good. It's almost 1-to-1 now. Okay. Almost done with that as well. Alright, I think we're getting to the point where that's doable, right? Like, boom, boom, boom. Things are being made at a reasonable rate. Yeah, that's fine. Because once that's made, it'll mean 10 workplaces become will become available for use. Because I need it to be as efficient as possible, so I can get all of this metal infrastructure taken care of. Yeah. Because this will be super easy for them to make from there. That can be done. It's just crunching numbers for me. Batteries. I'm not going to make them, but have them. Science. Let's unlock all of this so then when the time comes I have it and don't have to stress about it. Well, I definitely need decontamination pods. Oh, the scratches would be nice. Swimming pool? Cool. Exercise plaza. Well, that's cool. Wind tunnel? When was that added? That's new. I'll wait a little bit for anything else. I think the decoration should be free. A clock. Ooh, I like that idea. The bell. That's still a thing. Didn't know that was still a thing. That's cool. We're so close. All right, so we have 24. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 24 plus. Oh, those bottom 3 are done. Okay, that works too. $15 times 20 times 12. 180 more blocks. Yeah, we can do that. That's feasible. And then I could throw them all, the rest of them down there. Yeah, that's gonna be done probably, I hope, before the this cycle's done, to be honest. Jobs remaining, 16 beds. Okay. So that only means after these are all grown up, these little dudes are grown up, only 3 more jobs will be remaining. And I will still have beds available. And that's to say none of them die. Yep. So, okay, there we go. Alright, once that's finished, once these 2 are finished, that will literally mean we can, this will start to evaporate over time. It'll start the evaporation process. I wish I could just pump the whole water out. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, now it can start evaporating. Finally. And then I just need... what? Just a few more left. Just 60 or so more. No, that can evaporate. Let's now flood this with production. So when that's finished, they can then do this area. Because then they can... This isn't going to have all of it. Gears. How many gears do I have? I've got 131. That's not enough, so they'll just... Oh, it's so nice. Because all the logs literally could just be thrown into this as soon as they have the availability to fill up. All logs can just go in there. Gears, as they get made, can go into there. Treated planks. Looks like that's been taken over. That's nice. All treated planks should be in there. Should be like, 10 additional treated planks. Yeah, there we go. All right. And once that's finished, because now this will start to evaporate. I'll be fine for the drought. I think I'll have more than enough water. I should make more actual water crapola here, actually. Might be worth building. Okay, so treated planks, there's 60 in there. Okay. Do I still have a place that's making resin or no? Yeah, it's over here. Good. Good. I was worried I didn't have any. That would have been bad for everyone. Mainly me. Okay. So... So I might actually, because of reasons, I think they should just, I don't know why they just don't put all the logs in at once. Like, I would just put all 300 logs. You know, being who I am. Do that. And then, because when this is finished and they have that done, that'll be a massive help for power. I don't have a lot of things using metal, which is fine, but, you know, when I do, it'll be a lot of it. Because once that's filled in, that'll be... Please do not be dumb. Well, I guess I'll... There's a nagging suspicion that they're going to there's going to be, oh, it's finally going down. Holy cow, that's great. There we go. Take your log storm there. They're gonna get, one of them's gonna get trapped in there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it, and I don't really want to do that. Oh wow, they are finally multitasking. Just put the last 120 logs in here. Like, just keep this guy down there until it's done. Because I'd like to have the metal. The treated planks is going to take a while. I know that, but, you know. They usually wait until there's at least 2 before they put them in the thingy. Or not. This area, I think I would, if I were to start, I'd want to start here. Build, like, yeah, it would stink at first, but then think of how much berries you'd have. You have a ton of food. You'd clear out just enough so you could go anywhere. I think I'd want to start here for my first area and then have, yeah. But that's a whole nother discussion. Gears, we have 17 of them. They'll get done when they get done. Logs are going to just keep getting added bit by bit. It's only a 5-day drought? Okay. I was going to be panicky that it's going to be more, but we'll be fine. We can pump enough water, actually. I'm not worried. Showers are actually a lot. I kind of want an explosive so that goes down to its actual depth. Maximum depth. Okay, so they'll get done with that. That's almost done. How are we doing on metal? Got 40 scrap metal. It's probably about 2 jobs left, 7 littles. All right, so that means all the jobs will be filled. Okay. I should make a, when this is done and completely no longer flooded, are they at least doing both of them? Yeah, they are. Good. So then they can start getting this way. They won't, like, because I don't want them stuck. Until, I don't want them actually doing anything until that's finished. Until these are all finished, and then I'll let them continue. Because I know there's going to be a dumb one that's going to get trapped when we get to this point. It happens every time, and it's absolutely aggravating. Wow. Might be done sooner than I expect it to be. How are we doing on food? Alright, so we have 77. We're still above 1,000, which is what I want, so that's good. Dagnabbit. I've got to make it so they can't get into this. And the only way I could see doing that would be to build that. Black supplies. That. Perfect. Now they'll just work their way through all these. At least I assume they will, as I would like them to, because now they can't go underneath. Ha ha ha! I hope. Alright, so we're gonna let this kind of run for a little bit, let them work on this. Yeah, I just want to plow through this and we'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's just run. I'm going to see how much we can finish. I will be honest, this episode's going to be kind of long. I will not have one next week because I'll be out of town. I'm going to be taking a little vacation, but we'll be back, I think. Get my calendar. We'll be back the week after, which will be like the week of the 30th, so the week of the 25th, I think is what that is. Yeah, 25th. There should be an episode that week, but let's just run through for a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit of time lapse just so this can go through, but yeah. All right, that's probably a good stopping point since we do have a bad tide coming in. We've done quite a bit, actually. I didn't expect this to come in that quickly. There is over 700 horsepower coming in from that alone, so, you know, hopefully they're all that way. I mean, it's not always likely, but there's a chance they could all be that high. But it is just the beginning of that entrance, so we'll see. But yeah, no, that's a pretty big increase if you ask me, and I'm pretty proud of it, or at least excited to see what it's going to be coming of it. It's not like it's the worst thing on the planet. It's a good thing to have. The actual efficient mine's coming through a lot quicker than I thought it would. I actually was more worried that wouldn't be even worked on at all, so that is a plus. But I am getting to the point where this might run out at some point. Oh, I wasn't expecting this to be started yet. Oh, so I guess having multiple was a good idea. I don't hate this, but I'd rather have this done first between the two of them. So, because that would mean I would go over there. I would love for this to be its own area. And then have... I would like Sawas to be there. Food... Food is sitting about 12,100. I might stop producing these dudes for a while. As many as I have, I might just drop down by one. Hopefully that'll have it sit where it's at now with a total of 82 or whatever that I got. I want to keep it there. I don't want much more than that. But as soon as this is finished, that's when this whole thing's going to come into play. Everything's been at high speed, candidly, and so it's kind of just been busyness left and right for here. But yeah, I think this is a good time to stop for today. I appreciate y'all for coming out. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to have you guys stay around to be a part of the community. I have Discord link down in the description, but I appreciate y'all, and until next time, bye-bye.